Hey guys, this is Superstar0717. This week on Perfecting the Puppets, we will be discussing the usefulness of Nanashick and Cyberdragon in the deck, and we will be talking about which one I prefer to use given the current meta, and also my current build. So originally in the first couple updates in the video, I was running the Nanashick Machine Dupe Nanishi build. And while it did work out pretty well and give me several OTK combos, as of late I have decided to switch to the Cyberdragon version, just based on consistency. Really this combo right here is really most successfully done when you can machine dupe your Komachi, bring out 2 more in defense, sack for the Nanashick, draw 2, sink into it 2 Burritos, and then bring out the level 3 tuner Nishipachi, draw 2 more off that effect, and then next turn draw 2 more off the attack. And while this combo was really good, it happened probably not. It didn't happen as often as I would have liked it, and the resulting combo of this will usually lead you to bring out usually Burrito, Stardust, and possibly the level 7s, which would be Ancient Fairy, Black Rose, and Shogun, Bure, and Landois. But for the most part, you do want to get the draw power of this stack, so you would go into the Burritos, and then if you really needed it, you'd end a Stardust Dragon just to protect your setup. And while this build did give really good draw power, I do believe that the top decking in Nanashick late game against many decks in this meta just wasn't worth the benefits of it. And as of late, I have stopped using machine duplication in my deck in favor of Anatomy, just because Anatomy allows you to really go through your deck a lot faster, especially against Christia decks and Hyperion decks and stuff like that. You really need to draw your outs like as soon as possible, and so I'll be doing a video probably tonight and uploading it later, explaining why I've decided to switch. I do believe this card will be a lot better in the deck when Exceeds are legal. However, as of now, I'm going to have to go with Anatomy as my choice for those 2 slots in the deck. So with this combo, you're usually going to bring out your Burritos, possibly a Landois or Bure, and more than likely a Stardust. And it does require Nanashick in your hand, Nanishi, and Machine Duplication. So it's very situational to have these 3 cards in your hand. And while I did open with it many times, I do believe it was not very well suited for the deck, and I've since changed. So moving forward, Cyberdragon. He has a great matchup against Gravekeepers, great matchup against GBs, and he's just a huge beast stick. He lets you go into Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon, which is really the Achilles heel of this deck. However, when played correctly, Cyberdragon is very good. So here are the 4 main tuners that I run in the deck. I run Pashul, Valor, Nanishi, and Nishipachi. With Cyberdragon, you special summon him, and you have a free, basically you can just normal summon any of these 4 tuners, which I run 2 Pashuls, 2 Valors, 3 Nanishi, and 2 Nishipachi. So the likelihood of having these and any of these in hand is significantly greater, and the synchros you can bring out, in my opinion, are much better. First off, pretend this is a Brionic. I don't have my Brionic right now. I did sell it, and I'm currently looking to get one, so if you have one, let me know. But you can go to Brionic, Barkion, Landois, which is probably my favorite card in the deck right now, Ancient Fairy Dragon, Black Rose, Karakuri Shogun, Bure, Burrito, and Stardust. And so the ability to go into any of these synchros and just conserve your hand advantage and basically maintain a huge field presence with any of the notorious synchros is absolutely amazing. I mean, the ability to just special summon Cyber, summon Pashul, and then Black Rose the field next turn and have 4 cards in hand, usually another level 7 play, which would be your Landois more than likely, is just amazing. Cyberdragon is never dead in the hand, and for that I believe right now he is definitely the better pick for the deck. The only real benefit that Nanashick gives is that he makes OTKing a lot easier. He's 2200, which means when he gets when he gets limiter, he's 44. And with the other synchros, it's pretty much you just bring out those 2 and you have game if you can attack directly with both of them. Excuse me. And so for that reason, I did like this originally. However, after testing many duels on Dueling Network, more often than not, the times when I would top deck a Cyberdragon late game would end up winning me the game, whereas when I top deck, if I was to top deck a Nanashick, I would really be screwed. So this is episode 2, Perfecting the Puppets. It is Nanashick versus Cyber Dragon next week. If I can get the cards, I'll be talking about TG Striker and Rhoda in the deck as a more offensive option to the Pashul Reinforced Truth deck that I run. Just for easy synchroing, as well as just a free special summon. If you need to sack for a Cyber Dragon, I don't know why you need to do that, but it's there if you need it. You can special summon it, or special summon your Cyber Dragon, normal summon your tuner, and get the same effect, but it is a little bit more offensive than Pashul. And I know everyone's playstyle is different, so that'll be the next episode if I can get the cards. If not, I'll talk about the machine duplication versus anatomy. So this is Superstar 0717. Let me just show you quickly the synchros you can bring out. Pretend that's a Brionic, guys. And with the other build, with 3 cards that you need, you can only really bring out, Veredo, Stardust, and then possibly Landois through Bure. However, more likely than not, you are going to end up on a Stardust, just for, basic field presence and protection. So this is episode 2 of Perfecting the Puppets. If you guys have any questions, comments, or ideas for future episodes, just let me know.